XRP, we start with the daily chart. As we can see, the price is moving high and high. And now the question is how high it can go, okay? That's why if you refer back to my last video analysis, that's why I mentioned that the breakout of this line, we have two opportunities at good times, okay? That's why I mentioned if the price break this, then from there we can look for buy. Now the question is how high this one can go. All right, maybe better move to daily chart. Okay, if we refer back to the daily chart, now the question is whether this one can test this high or not. Okay, first of all, as we know for the XRP, there is some cases, it depends on the news. Okay, but first things can drive the XRP whether to this top or not is based on the news. But now we just go to see the technical analysis, how we can trade it. The first things is, all right, as we can see, based on daily chart, now the only things we need to consider is whether the price can break this high or not. Okay, and similar this one. Almost both of them is not same range, but if we zoom in, we will see, maybe remove this one. Okay, if the price break this high, then from there we see whether this one can continue or not. Okay, now the thing is, we don't have any trade setup based on daily chart because the move was really sharp and we cannot say whether there is a reversal or not. We hope this one can continue. We are more interested in the up move. Okay, but because already here we have a really good times to look for buy. Okay, anyway, now we want to see how we can trade it. If I move to forward chart, we have just really sharp move up, nothings. We don't have any correction to look for buy. Okay, and we cannot say whether there is a reversal or not. As I say, there is two things, whether the news can drive this one, whether move higher or reverse. And for the structure, we want to at least break this top. Okay, in this case, 1 hour, nothing. Okay, what I want to say, right now we cannot look for buy. If we want to buy based on a strategy, we cannot buy. Okay, the only way we can buy to get the correction. That's why if you refer back to my last video, I mentioned when we look for buy from here, then my second video, I mentioned that if the price break this top, which is this one, I mentioned from there, if we want to look for buy, we need to get the correction. This is what we had it. But I mean the correction was this. Okay, that's mean the second opportunity was to buy from this correction. It depends on the traders how they could buy. Okay, there was a few, one here, and the best opportunity was here to buy one sharp, a small flag. Okay, now the question is, if you want to trade based on 1 hour chart, we don't have any trade set up. If we want to buy, we should get the correction. How deep or how small it will be the correction, it depends. And what I want to say, if I want to trade, as long as we get the trade, we need to start to manage it in case there is a reversal. Okay, and how we can confirm whether there is a continuation or not beside the news. If we get the bigger correction, it depends how big, where we get the correction, whether we get a correction here or higher price, or we don't know. If we get the bigger correction, then we can get the confirmation for the continuation. That means if the price wants to continue and break the highest price, which is a 3, we need to get the correction. Okay, and it doesn't mean without the correction price can move, but if we want to trade, we need to get the correction. And as we can see, we don't have any trade setup and we don't have any correction. All right, in this case, based on 1 hour chart right now, we don't have any trade setup. May I move to 15-minute chart? Okay, the 15-minute chart can give us a trade setup. That means if from now, if you want to look for buy any correction similar any of this, we can trade it. But we need to bear in mind that any trade we consider as a short-term trade. It doesn't mean, when I say the short-term, I mean when the price move into the profit, we start to manage, at least move our stop loss in break even in case there is a reversal. But I don't mean the price can reverse. We are more interested in the up move. But at least if we get any buy, we need to manage our trade. Okay, because if there is a reversal, it will be really sharp, may similar to what we have here. And hopefully there is a continuation. We get the correction, whether here or higher, there is a continuation. We are not interested in the reversal. Okay, anyway, we just follow the chart and we see how we can trade, and hopefully this is the times the price is going to break the 1, 2, or reach 3 USD. This is what we are more interested. Anyway, hopefully we can get another setup for the trade. If there is any trade, I will share on YouTube. Thanks.